Hello people and welcome to another post E3 video. We're going to be talking about Ubisoft's conference this time, and we're going to be talking about the good points, the bad points, and we're going to be rating their conference as well. So let's start off with the good points, shall we?
So let's start off with major good point, one of the best games of the show. The Division I thought was amazing. The concept of it, the fact it's an RPG, open world. That game just, I want to play it now. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, that looked fantastic. That was one of the surprises I thought. The realism on that game looked amazing.
Yeah.
As soon as they started panning down to the main character, it looked completely real. And I was thinking, surely this isn't like a movie or something. And it looked amazing. Attention to detail as well, ducking for covers behind cars, and he's closing cars' doors while he's sweeping across it. Really good. Really like that game.
You also took a lot of damage as well from a few bullets, so it looks quite realistic how you shoot enemies. It didn't look like your typical shooter.
Yeah, the teamwork element to it as well looked really good.
Mm.
You know how they were always communicating with each other, not like it felt scripted.
Yeah.
They were always communicating. They got a guy on their tablet as well to come and fly around shooting.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
It looked really good. I like that one.
Like, just imagine you're on the train and suddenly you get your tablet out and you start
Start
roaming
killing
around
people
in-
with your
yeah,
iPad. Oh yeah.
helping some random people out as well in your drone.
Something that they mentioned as well is that they use the tablet to actually call in air support and things like that.
Mm.
That looked really good. I like the fact that, you know, using tablets as part of your games is becoming more usable. So I thought that was a really good point.
Yeah.
Because you could like target helicopters and people and things like that, and you know it will come up actually on your game, and I like that. That looked really good. So let's move on to Watch Dogs. They showed off a decent trailer for that, and they showed off quite a bit on it. So I was quite impressed with that one.
But the trailer was already leaked, wasn't it? Before, which was a shame. And that's all they had for Watch Dogs.
I didn't mind that though. I mean, at the end of the day, I got high quality footage before I got to watch a lower quality live stream. That's not really a plus point or anything, but you know, I think the trailer for it was really good. It showed off a bit of the story, what it's all about as well. You're a bit more of a vigilante than a criminal. I like that. It's good.
Yeah, the trailer looked really good. The game is going to be awesome. I'd like to see some gameplay, but overall, the trailer was good.
It's still got enough hype from last year as well. When they showed it last year, the hype's just continued all the way throughout. And, you know, I'm still looking forward to it. I can't wait until that game comes out. It's going to be really good.
They also showed a trailer for the Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which looked good. Good piratey game. Not as impressed as Assassin's Creed 3, but I'm still looking forward to it.
I thought the trailer was really good for it. They showed up quite a bit for it. A bit of the story on it as well. They had some developers talking about it afterwards as well. I'm still interested in that game, so it was really good. Another game to mention as well is The Crew. That one was quite interesting because they actually had people on stage playing that game, and they made a fair few mistakes while playing it as well. They kept crashing, and they were like, yeah, because we're playing live, we're going to make mistakes, but not that many mistakes, surely.
Turn the wrong way.
Turning the wrong way, crashing into walls, and a couple of times they swapped over to a new player to see what he was playing, and I saw a couple of guys keep crashing into walls because they didn't know what they were doing. It was quite funny.
The game looks
I
good
like
though.
the concept of that though. Yeah, I like that one. It looked quite good.
I don't think it's going to be the actual scale of America, but it's cool nevertheless that it's this open world racing game where you can literally go anywhere and then, race with 3 other friends against another crew.
Yeah.
It's a cool concept.
It kind of reminds me of Need for Speed: The Run, where you drive from one side of America to the other, but it's similar to that. But I like the concept of it. It looked really good. I think the fact about running people over as well, that was kind of weird. I swear they ran through quite a few people when they didn't kill them.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of customization to your car as well, and graphically it looks good.
Yeah, I like that game. It was pretty good. Another game to mention as well is Rocksmith. They started off the show with that. They had the guy come onto the stage, he started playing the guitar, and immediately you said this is going to be Rocksmith probably. And that looked really good. They had quite a lot to talk about for that.
Well, it looked alright. They're still sticking with the whole music games with this realistic, guitar learning tool.
Yeah.
Locksmith. It doesn't really get me excited or impress me, but it looked good. How you can pick different synths.
I think it completely depends on if you like, playing instruments or not. Really, it's not going to interest people if they don't play instruments. But I think the concept of it's really good. The fact that you can just play with the computer and whatever you're doing, they're going to go along with you. I think that's fantastic. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a very good way of learning you how to play the guitar because I remember Rock Band and Guitar Hero, they used these, plastic guitars that you couldn't really learn, could you? It was just
exactly, yeah. So
just playing a game really with a controller.
Yeah, it was quite good though. I like that one. Something else to mention as well is Splinter Cell.
Yeah,
I thought Splinter Cell was pretty good. Obviously, stealth game wise, it's not anywhere near the Metal Gear for me, but it does look like a really good game.
Yeah, the trailer looked good for it. It was a trailer again. I wish they would have showed some gameplay, but the whole I think is it spies versus agents thing, something like that, something to do with the multiplayer. That looks like a good concept.
Yeah, I like that. It looked pretty good. But it's what you expect from Splinter Cell, classic Splinter Cell concept, nice storyline to it as well.
Yeah,
it's going to be quite an interesting game to see.
They had a Rabbids game TV show. They partner with Nickelodeon. It looks good for kids, I suppose, but there's some scary bastards. They are those rabbits. They scare the crap out of me.
I like that. It was quite good how the kids can actually go along with the TV show, and they could. I think they were doing it live, weren't they? I think they said they were doing it live. If they could, the kids could do whatever they wanted on their TV, and it would predict live on the TV show as well, which that looked quite good. It's never been done before, so I think that was quite sweet to do. I don't think they would ever do that with like Call of Duty or anything, but you're shooting people on Call of Duty and it's like, oh my god, he's just killed someone in real life.
Call of Duty, the interactive TV show.
Be like that movie with Gerald Butler, Gamer. You control a real life person, and when he shoots people, they actually die. Quite funny.
Just imagine Snake, the interactive TV show, Metal Gear. You have to hide in a box. You have to find a box and hide in the box, like the whole show.
And bumping into your dining room table.
Yeah. They're trying to innovate there. Might work out for them.
I thought it was quite good. It was quite nice how the whole thing came about. So
let's move on to the bad point. I think we've only got one again, have we?
I think we've only pretty much got one, yeah.
I could only think of one. You could only think of one. And it was the same one, so we've only got one. And that was the fact that they showed too many trailers and not enough gameplay, didn't they?
Yeah. That I think that's a key point. It's a gaming expo. People want to see games. We saw trailers, but not enough gameplay.
Yeah, for 3 of their big games as well.
Exactly. Watch Dogs was the main one I wanted to see. I think Black Flag we wanted to see as well.
Yeah, they did show Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs at Sony's, but would have been nice to see something else at their own conference.
I think they said, yeah, if you give us enough money for this, we'll let you show it instead of us. But yeah, definitely more gameplay. That was a key point.
I had one more good point.
Say it.
The host of the show, Alicia Tyler, I thought was awesome. It had a lot of comedy value to it. And what I found funny is that she was taller than every Ubisoft employee that came on.
I know, it's hilarious.
Especially when the CEO came on.
I was looking at the comments on the side, and all people were saying was, oh god, here's the midget on stage again, blah blah blah. It was just funny. She was wearing high heels as well, which did not help.
Yeah.
But hashtag Girlwood.
Yeah, I like how Ubisoft get these comedians to host their shows. She's done it twice now, and she's probably the best one out of the ones they've had.
She's definitely the most enthusiastic person out of all the conferences.
Yeah.
She goes on the stage, she talks about it, she says what's the good things, the bad things, and all this kind of stuff. And she doesn't mind throwing a couple of swear words in there as well.
Yeah.
That's what makes it great. She doesn't care. She just goes in and she does the job. It's not scripted. So we're going to go on to our rating. The Ubisoft was quite an interesting one. They had quite a lot of games. I'm going to go for maybe an 8. They didn't have enough gameplay in there. That's probably why it's come down a bit. But they had some decent games. I liked the Ubisoft conference. They had Alicia Tyler as well, which really boosted it. Yeah, 8. Good 8. What about you?
I'm going to go for a 7.
Not
copying you this time. No. I'm going to be unique. A an original. 7 just because the same thing with the trailers. And only 3 games that really impressed me and I really want to play, which is Division, Watch Dogs, and The Crew. Just about there.
Really?
Yeah, Assassin's Creed. They need to show me more for me to buy that day one. Probably a game I'll wait.
I'm surprised at you saying The Crew. I'm surprised at that. I think when you see more Assassin's Creed, I think you'll change your mind and go for Assassin's Creed. But
they didn't do a good job showing it at Sony, did they?
Yeah, well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. So yeah, we're going to finish there, so thank you very much for watching. Check out our channel for more post-E3 stuff, and don't forget to comment, like, subscribe and all that jazz, and we will see you next time.
See you later.
Thank you very much for watching.